seasons. There are 4 seasons in a year. Number 4 is so significant. Number 4 is so significant that it is an important number. It's called a number of completion. Completeness. Sit down. A number of completeness. Remember, there are 4 rivers in the paradise. We have the 4 winds of heaven that Ezekiel called when God told him, speak to the wind and call them to speak life, to bring life to the bones. And we have 4 corners of the world, of the earth, and we have 4 corners of the house. We have 4 times Nehemiah's enemy sent a letter threatening him. 4 good times. There are many significances. I just want to say some of them out. We have 4 horns which scattered Judah and Jerusalem, and there were 4 horses and chariots that rebuilt them, the carpenters that rebuilt them. And we have 4 beasts in the book of Daniel that is saying about the 4 kingdoms that will arise at a later time, and we are expecting out of the last kingdom which will come in the Antichrist. We have 4 days in a year that Jephthah's daughter goes into wailing. Every 4 days in every year, Jephthah's daughter. So we also have 4, there are many significances. For example, 4 is always, the 4 is always a commemoration number 3. That is why they sometimes say 3 or 4. The 3rd to 4th generation. The Bible uses the word that God will visit the sins of the forefathers even to 3rd and 4th generation. So 4th is always an alternative to number 3. Praise the Lord. And 4 measurements in sacred buildings like the Temple of Solomon, the tabernacle, the wall of the tabernacles, where 4 was used. We have in Ezekiel the 4 temple, the temple of Ezekiel. There are 4 on each side, 4 walls on each side, 4 stones or 4 walls on each side, and that is 4 tables, on each side, and this is the table they use in doing their sacrifices. And there are 4 corners of the wall of the tabernacle. The 4 corners of the wall of the tabernacle. So number 4 is so significant. 4 horns, 4 chariots, 4 beasts. We have 4 rivers. We have 4 winds. We have the 4 generational cause of blessing. The blessing of God can reach to 3rd or 4th generation. And the curse of God can equally reach to 4 or 3rd or 4th generation. So number 4 is so significant. It is called the earthly administration. It's earthly administration. It's a human administration. So and that is why number 4, numbers are very important to God. Numbers are very important to God. Because if you queue up in the number and understand what the number signifies, you can have a breakthrough. You can have success within that period. Praise the Lord. It was the 4th time that the letter of threatening to stop the building of wall of Jerusalem, the letter was given to him 4 times. So number 4 is so significant. In the building of all the temples, the 3 temples that were built by Ezekiel, by Solomon, and they were all with 4 numbers. Other 4 tables, other 4 corners, other 4 stones. There are many significance of number 4. So having understood the importance of number 4, then I want us to go to the Bible. Let us see Genesis and see what God did on number 4, on the 4th day. It's important for you to understand what happened on 4th day of creation. Are you ready? Genesis chapter 1. Somebody can read from verse. Let's see everybody read Genesis chapter 1. Can somebody start reading from verse 14.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Verse 14 of Genesis chapter 1.
Yes.
And God said,
And God said,
let there be light in the firmament of the heaven.
let there be light in the firmament. That is the sky we are seeing. Yes.
The firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the light.
So that the day
From the night.
can be divided and then separated from night.
And let them be for signs
And let them be for signs
and for seasons.
and for seasons. Do you see how important seasons are? The light, God spoke into light, into existence. Light into existence and said, let it divide the firmament, let it divide the darkness from the light, the day from the night from the day. And let light be on the firmament of heaven. That's why you see a lot of stars, you see the moon, and you see the sun on the sky. The reason for that is that we can have a time of night and we can have a time of day. But another significance of it, as it relates to you as a child of God, is that you will have light in the day. You have enough light in your day. And you will have enough light in the night. You have a better light in your day's activities. And in your night, you have enough light. A blind man, does he see light? Now, if you are spiritually blind, even though there is light, you may not still see. So and that is why it's so important for you to ask God for your eyes of your mind to be enlightened. The eyes of your spirit to be enlightened. So that you can have light in the day and have it in the night. Amen. You can have light in the night without having the moon in the night, without having another smaller light in the night. And thereby, in the night, you are grouping in darkness. So you need the light in the day. And if you have a smaller light in the day, you may not see enough. You need a greater light in the day, and also you need a smaller light in the night. And that is what I'm prophesying today. That in this season, that every one of us will operate on a greater light in the day. Amen. And enough light in the night. Amen. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. That in this season you will not group in darkness. Amen. I am preaching prophetically because we are going to pray. Amen. Amen. I'm not teaching today, but this is part one of this teaching, and which will be coming in full next week. But I'm prophesying to you that you will never walk in darkness in this season. Amen. This is a season of light. You are going to use your mouth to speak light into your life, to speak light into your business, to speak light into your family, to speak light into your health, to speak light into your environment. Because the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. If you don't want to think better, if you don't want to think good, and you cannot think without speaking out, God taught it. And God saw that the earth was void. There is darkness everywhere. God said, and God what? Said, let there be light. And light came. It wasn't enough. You may have light, but you may not have understanding. Light could be a knowledge, but you still need understanding. When the light came, God didn't stop. He said, let the light, you understand, divide from the day and the night. So that you can know what the light in the day means for you and what the light in the night means for you. You will not use the light in the night to walk in the daytime. Are you hearing me? Yes, sir. So you are a child of God, meant to speak like your father, to imitate your father, to speak out things into life, into existence. God spoke by faith, and these things came to be. And the Bible said, if we say and believe what we say, we will receive what we say. It is all in our heart, and it is in our mouth. Can you finish this, sir?
He said, let there be for signs and for seasons,
yes,
and for days and for years.
For days and for years.
And 15, and let there be for light in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth, and it was so.
And to give light upon the earth. Then if light is upon the earth, why would Isaiah 60 say that darkness is covering the earth and gross darkness the people? Because when sin entered, the original plans of God was to wanted. The earth entered into another darkness, into spiritual darkness. We are not talking about the light we are seeing here right now. We are talking about spiritual light, that the light that lightens your path. The Bible says that the word of God is light unto my path and a lamp unto my feet. You will need the light of the word of God in whatever you want to do. And the light of the word of God means the pattern, the position, or the will of God concerning you. And when you walk by the will of God concerning your life, your business, your health, your documents, your spiritual life, whatever that is around and within you, you will surely have light. You will surely succeed. Because light makes people to see where they are going. Light makes people to operate on this earth. Light makes things to work out in this earth. Without light, there's no production. What light is so important that without light, even the fuel, even the cars you're using cannot move. Light is so important that everything we are here today using this megaphone because we have light. So also in our spiritual life, in our lives as children of God, we need God's light. That is God's knowledge and understanding in everything we are to do in this season. And when you have the light of God in that way, in that road, in that business, in that situation, many other people may not have the light, may not see the light, but because of spoken light into your business, into your career, into your vision, into what you intend to do in this season, you see the light illuminating. You see your eyes opening. You see God giving you way. You see knowledge coming. You see ideas coming. You see contact coming. But if you don't stay it out, you will still remain even though there is already light, because the person is spiritually blind. I need quietness. Amen. Thank you. So we need light. My prayer for us this day is that we will operate in a greater light. Amen. You will operate in the light, the greater light in the day. And you will operate on enough light in the night. Your light will never be quenched. Your light will never turn to darkness. Your light will never be extinguished by any power in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. When you get to that road, your light will shine.